Right, so the wrestling community is probably a community that's very, very close to each other, each person. So I decided to try and make it a bit more closer by asking them what their favourite match was in WWE so far. So basically, I've got about 7 wrestling YouTubers who we all love to give me their favourite matches of WWE 2019 so far by video. And yeah, we're gonna roll over them every single one. So some people such as Cape Clips and Undisputed Brotherhood were asked, but unfortunately they were too busy doing stuff, which is perfectly fine. There was no pressure on anyone to do this. So yeah, if I do this ever again, I will try to get those 2 on it. But yeah, if there's anyone else for future you want to get on it, such as trying to wrestling YouTuber actually likes me, it's pretty hard. Feel free to comment them down below. So the very first one is Seth Smith, and this is Seth Smith's favourite wrestling match in 2019.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Seth here, and I think the best match of 2019 is going to be Triple H versus Batista so far anyways. Obviously, we're only halfway through the year, so we have plenty of great matches to witness before the end of it. But so far, like I said, Triple H versus Batista, WrestleMania 35, I think is the best one so far in my opinion. I think the writing behind it was freaking fantastic. I don't think anybody expected Batista to show up at the Ric Flair birthday celebration. I just thought that was amazing, and as soon as he showed up, I knew that was going to be a good match at Mania 35, and it definitely lived up to the hype because, you know, we knew it was chances are going to be Batista's last match, but we didn't know if it was going to be Triple H's last match. So, you know, that suspense was definitely there for me, and I think it really lived up to the hype, and I thought it was an amazing matchup.
Seth Smith picked Triple H versus Batista at WrestleMania 34. It was this year, WrestleMania 34. Alright, okay, so I'm editing this video right now, and I realized every single time I said WrestleMania 34, it's like 1 in the morning here in the UK while I was recording that video. I apologise, so there will be a lot of me saying WrestleMania 34, so yeah, I apologise. And yeah, that was a very good match. I didn't expect Batista to return and go like, yo, give me a match. But yeah, it kind of made sense. If you think about it, coming up for years now, about 4 years, when Evolution kind of split against the Shield. I think it was the day Seth Rollins turned heel, was the day Batista quit. No, it wasn't. I can't remember. But yeah, it could have been, it might not been. So the next person I asked was ZD Vids, and he gave me his video, so I'm gonna roll this video right now.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, first of all I just want to thank Zach for letting me go on his channel, and I am also Zach from ZD Wrestling. Anyway, today I'm just going to talk about my favorite match of 2019 so far. I gotta say, I have to give that to the Elimination Chamber match at Elimination 2019. This match was full of great storytelling. I gotta say, it was really good. I quite enjoyed watching this. I think anyone who actually did watch this match would agree that it was quite fantastic, and the pay-per-view itself was actually my favorite pay-per-view of 2019 so far. I had a really fun time watching it. I didn't feel that long. I don't know how long the pay-per-view actually was, but it felt quite short, so I really enjoyed this match. The storytelling between the final competitor, between the final 2 competitors of Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan. The whole crowd was cheering for Kofi. I was cheering for Bryan actually, but my girlfriend was cheering for Kofi. So everyone was cheering for Kofi except for me, and I want Bryan to win. But it was really good storytelling. Kofi came this close several times until Bryan eventually did get the victory and pin Kofi to retain his WWE Championship. And, you know, everyone's chanting, "Thank you, Kofi." You know, everyone's like, "Kofi, Kofi." And that match just sort of, I don't know, somehow built Kofi up. And without that match, we wouldn't have seen Kofi versus Bryan for the WWE Championship at Mania, which was also a fantastic match. That almost took the cake as my favorite match 2019. But it did not, because this match, in my opinion, was more entertaining to watch. There's more things going on in this Elimination Chamber match. A lot of good wrestlers in one match. What couldn't you like? I really enjoyed this match. You should too. If you haven't watched it, please give it a watch. I don't know if we're allowed to add NXT matches in here. If we were allowed, obviously, Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole 2 would have took the cake. I don't know if we're allowed to add NXT matches, so I just picked this one instead. But this probably would have been like my third favorite match if we could include any other promotions, and if you include NXT, probably my third or fourth favorite match of the year. Anyway, if you enjoyed my little discussion, continue watching this video, I guess. Anyway, thank you, Zach, for having me on your channel again. See you guys over on my channel, hopefully. The wrestling. See you later.
Yeah, ZD's favorite video was Elimination Chamber this year. This is the one that Kofi nearly won it. I was watching it like, oh my god, Kofi might actually win a belt. Then Brian won, but Kofi won it after, which we all know happened. So the next one, Xthreee's favorite match so far. I'm gonna word it.
What's up, everybody on Styler's channel? It's your boy, it's your mans, it's me, Xthreeee! And he asked me and a bunch of other YouTubers what was our favorite WWE match in 2019. Now, I know some people may have already said this in this video, but I definitely have to go with Kofi versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania because it was just a special moment, and the storyline, just the build to it, was great. And there was a lot of like issues that a lot of wrestling fans may have not understood the actual reason of the storyline, but as far as I know, and a lot of other people really do know, that was one of the best storylines in years, and Kofi just becoming the first black WWE champion and representation, it all made for a true WrestleMania moment, not just a WrestleMania moment that you throw out there and then people won't remember. People will remember this forever. History books forever. Special moments, goosebumps, every single time.
So Xthreee's favorite wrestling match, favorite WWE match so far 2019 was also Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania 34. It was when Kofi won, your current WWE champion. Yeah, this was unbelievable moment. I remember watching it like, I'm so happy you won. And yeah, I think we're all happy Kofi Kingston won. It had to happen. It should have happened way earlier, but it is pretty fine at WrestleMania. It was written in the stars for Kofi to win. I don't really think Vince expected Kofi to get that much hype at Elimination Chamber. I saw the card, I was like, well, Kofi ain't winning it. Yeah, thank you very much for Xthreeee, and let's get the next one. So the next one, there's kind of a backstory to this, is Billy Nero's, and there's kind of no audio in it. I don't know what happened. He done the exact same way everyone else did it. I watched the video and it had audio. I have no idea why there's no audio. But yeah, roll it. He did say Kofi Kingston is his favourite match so far this year. Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan so far this year. And that is 2 Kofi versus Daniel Bryans. So next up to my good friend C Wrestling UK, and this is C Wrestling's video.
My favourite match from 2019 has to be this recent one from Extreme Rules. The Undertaker and Roman Reigns taking on Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. Not because the match had the best in the world in it, but because it allowed Drew McIntyre to have a platform to show what he can do. It allowed Roman Reigns to be in what felt like a really big match. And it allowed The Undertaker to show us what he can still do in the ring. After that abysmal match against Goldberg in Saudi Arabia. And we all kind of wish he'd fade away and never return. To see the Phenom come back and come back looking strong. It was so good, so unique. Such a feel-good moment that told a great story. The whole match was high impact, high energy. And that's why this is my favourite match of 2019.
So C Wrestling UK's favourite match was Undertaker and Shane McMahon versus Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon. I meant Undertaker and Roman Reigns. I did not mean Undertaker and Shane McMahon. Oh my god. Yeah, Undertaker and Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. It's very late when I'm recording this. So yeah, once again, brilliant match. I think he was right when he said Goldberg and Undertaker did look like an absolute calamity. I thought he was dead at one point, and I probably did wish he did retire then. Even though retiring in that kind of place, how do I not offend people? Retiring in that kind of match would be disappointing, but I don't. How long will Undertaker last for? Like, he'll have a good match. You're like, oh yo, and then he'll near break his neck in the next match. It's I don't know how long he's gonna last for. Maybe another 2 years at most. Don't expect him going on past WrestleMania 37 at all. So next up is Muscle Man Malcolm, and this is Muscle Man Malcolm's video.
It's your boy Muscle Man Malcolm, but I was told that we're making a video talking about our favorite WWE matches so far. Now, easily I would have said CM Punk versus John Cena 2011, but in all fairness, given the ramifications that happened in this year's WrestleMania, it has to be Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship. I mean, never in my lifetime have I seen someone that looks like me, you know, actually become the WWE Champion, I guess besides The Rock. I personally don't count him, but that's a long debate. But to see someone that looks like me, that comes from the same area as me, you know he's from Ghana, but y'all know what I'm talking about, he's black. That meaning that he became WWE champion. I get to see someone that looks like me become the world champion in the top promotion in the entire universe of professional wrestling or sports entertainment. It's something special. It's something that I'll never forget, and I was glad I was there for. So when it comes to favorite matches of all time, it had to be Kofi versus Bryan, because to see Kofi win that championship in a match that was really good gave me goosebumps running up and down my spine, which is, this is not my spine, it's my forearm, but man, I might have teared up a little bit too. It was something. But yeah, favorite match, Bryan versus Kofi Kingston, WWE Championship. Got someone that looks like me as the world champion now in WWE. That's what's up. Subscribe.
Thank you, Muscle Man Malcolm. Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 34 was another one. Really hope it was WrestleMania 34 this year, because I'm an absolute retard if it isn't. But hopefully it is. So yeah, Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan. I've already said how good the match was. Thank you very much for coming on the video, and let's get on to the last one. So the last one was Miss WWE Fan 13. Roll it.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Miss WWE Fan 13, and before I get into what has been my favorite match this year in 2019, I want to thank Styler's Clash for having me be a part of this collab with all the amazing YouTubers that he chose to have in this huge collab that he is doing. So with that being said, my favorite match of this year is going to be a little biased. As you see, I am a major Becky Lynch fan, have been since 2015, so of course my favorite match of 2019 was WrestleMania, when she headlined WrestleMania along with Charlotte and Ronda Rousey to win both titles to become Becky Two Belts. Unfortunately, the one WrestleMania I don't go to in 5 years, my favorite headlines, but it's okay because I was just as happy sitting on my couch. Guys, I literally cried because if you guys don't understand, being a Becky Lynch fan for the past 5 years, it's been a little difficult. You know, she was booked horribly and always losing, and you know, but I always stood by as a fan because she's an amazing person in and out of the ring. And overall the match was really good, and I was really happy, and I enjoyed every single second of it. So yeah, that's it for me. That was my favorite match of 2019.
Yeah, we all kind of do have our favorite WWE superstar that is like maybe not as booked as well. Malcolm Rusev, Miss WWE fan Becky Lynch, mine's Sin Cara. I honestly still don't know how Sin Cara became my favourite. But yeah, every time I see Sin Cara, I really want him to win. And yeah, he does seem like a really nice. Okay, actually, no, he doesn't seem like a really nice person outside the ring. We've all heard what happens. So Becky Lynch main event WrestleMania, when she came Becky Two Belts, unbelievable moment. A fellow Irishman winning 2 belts in one night. That was very, very good. So yeah, I have to agree with that. Becky Lynch winning was unbelievable. My video, I decided, why not I give you mine. I'm going to go with Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan. It was set in the stars for it to happen. It was amazing. The moment happened when he pinned 1, 2, 3, it was unbelievable. Some people do know the true reason why, as Uk Xthreeee said, or people don't. But yeah, it was unbelievable moment to see Kofi Kingston win. And yeah, so I just want to thank every single wrestling YouTuber that did come onto the channel. They did not have to at all. They done it on their own will. Yeah, thank you very much for taking some time out of your day to watch this video. Every single wrestling YouTuber channel will be linked down below in the description who's in this video. And yeah, I will hopefully see you in the next one.